Good evening. All right, let's get this stream started. What's going on, peeps? All right, we got Calgary and Winnipeg. As Alrighty. All right, so we gonna have football on this shortly. We got the Calgary Stampeders versus the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. All right, let's make sure everything's all done out here. All right. I want to make sure everything was started. Had a problem getting the stream started, but all right. All right. Congratulations to our champion, Antonio. All right. All right. So hopefully it's a good game tonight. Hopefully last night's game was pretty good. Hopefully this game is as good as last night. As Montreal pulled it out at the end over Toronto. So hopefully this is a good game tonight between Toronto, between Calgary and Winnipeg. Games in Winnipeg. Last time they played was in Calgary. All right, so hope everybody's doing well tonight on this Friday evening. Got my cheat sheets all ready to go. Friday night. Friday night football. So we're in Princess Auto Stadium in Winnipeg. And we got the Stampeders versus the Blue Bombers. Let's get some foosball going. Some foosball. I gotta share this out on my Reddit. I got a 30-day streak going. Alright. Tags. Alright. What's up? Yeah, I'm camera shy. Don't put me on camera. I'm camera shy. Don't do me that. Camera shy. But God, it looks like we got a decent crowd at the stadium tonight. Home of the CFL's loudest fans. I just saw they had it on the screen, whatever. What's up? Tylen's here. Do you show us the TV? Nope. I don't have to. You can watch it on the internet for free. You can watch it on the internet for free. All you have to do is search CFL Plus, and it's free. Costs nothing. All you have to do is, I think you have to give me your email address. I think that's about it. You can always opt out of getting all that, 9,000 emails. That's what I did. But it's simple. CFL Plus. Just search CFL Plus. And should pull up. But it's free. Didn't work. I want to tell you that. That's what I'm doing. Got the Yeah, I think you got to put in your name and your zip code and email address. I think they ask for all that mumbo jumbo. Like I said, you can always opt out of that stupid, all those spam emails you want to they just send you. Oh well. Yeah. But who you got? Oh, did you bet Paxson? Who you betting on? You bet on Calgary or Winnipeg? I'm betting the home team this time. Yeah, I'm gonna bet on Winnipeg. Yeah. I don't know about monetary. I did win my bet last night. I did win this. I did win the second half of the Montreal game last night. I might wait. I might wait till halftime and see what the halftime line is before I make my bet. Kind of worked out last night. So there we go. Oh, Paxton's betting on Calgary. He's betting on the Stampeders over the Blue Bombers. Well, if I forgot to ask if Noah's in the States or not. If you're in the States, I forgot to tell you, if you're in the States, it's on CBS Sports Network. I forgot to mention that. If you're in Canada, I think it's on TSN. I'm assuming that's the only channel it's on in Canada. But here in the States, it's on CBS Sports Network. So, Andrew's betting a lot on Winnipeg, on the Blue Bombers. Yeah. Yeah, live bets are always on the move. That's what I did last night. I bet on the second half of the game. Worked out pretty well, as Montreal got me the victory. Almost doubled my money. Where do I live? I live in the States. I don't live in Canada. I live in Louisiana, USA. So I said if you're in the States, it's on CBS Sports Network. If you're in Canada, it's on TSN, I think. I'm not really sure. But whenever it's not on CBS Sports Network here in the States, I usually find it on CFL Plus. And it's usually not really an issue. At least it's not here anyway. So. But I don't know. I think somebody said something about. I think somebody said about times you blacked out. I think somebody said that. Like either last game or game before last, they mentioned something about being blacked out on CFL Plus. Maybe that's what it is. I like watching football in general. And it's very similar to the NFL. There's some differences, notable differences. Field's longer, wider. The downs, you only get 2 downs. Well, you only get 3 downs to get a first instead of 4. End zones are much wider and longer. So, interesting sport. I like it. So, who was favored tonight? I didn't really look. Oh, you saw our Pelicans, our rookie, already hurt. It's not even. He's not like we're still in the summer league. And he's hurt. And so freaking tired of these Pelicans players always freaking hurt, man. So fucking tired of this shit. Every goddamn year it's this shit, man. Be hurt. Winnipeg was. I'm Winnipeg. Montreal was favored by 10.5 yesterday, and of course they didn't cover. But I did win the second half because I got Montreal plus 2.5 in the second half, and they outscored them in the second half. So I almost doubled my money, which is Nothing wrong with that. I bet 25 and 121. So I'll take that any day of the week, man. Any day of the week, I'll take that. Maybe tonight I'll get lucky and be able to win, 40% of my bet. Which I'll take that in a heartbeat. Thank goodness. What's going on with the Yankees? Oh shit, they are losing 7-0. Atlanta has the Falcons have a touchdown on the Giants, leading 7-0. Man, the Yankees is fucking garbage, man. But I'm just Eagle fan. I can't let it up, man. It's a quest for me to get into the Yankees algorithm on YouTube. Kickoff underway. As Winnipeg with it first. Returns to the 25, up to the 30. Now it gets to about the 35 to the 40-yard line. That's where the Blue Bombers will have it. Around their own 40-yard line is. Caleros coming on the field for the Blue Bombers. Yeah. Wait, the Brandon Ayuk and Ricky Pearsall on the pup list. That's not good. All right, so first quarter underway. Friday Night Football here on GooseSports. You got the Calgary Stampeders versus the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. 4-1 versus 3-1. That lightning? On the corner of my eye, here's a handoff up to the 45 to the 48-yard line. There was Oliveira. Oh, I'm sorry. On the carry. Thought I saw lightning out of my corner of my eye. So Oliveira on the carry. He's from North Dakota. Used to be the Sioux, but I don't think they're called that anymore. Forgot what North Dakota they called now. They used to be the Sioux, but so second down and 2, they'll go under center. And quarterback keeper, and it's going to be close. With the yellow line at. I can't watch a game anymore without the yellow line. That is thunder and light. It is thunder and light. To my right, to the east. So it should be first down. I think he got it. So first and 10, Winnipeg. Blue Bombers. The ball's at the 50. First and 10. So they have this score bot that you can download and put it on Twitch, but not YouTube. Here's a pass out to the left. Catch made at across the 55 to the 53-yard line. I think that was Corcoran on the catch. Was. Yes, Corcoran was on the catch. But it's not available on YouTube for some reason. It actually gives the scores of the baseball games every so often. It's actually a good little bot. But it's not on YouTube for some reason. They need to get on YouTube. Alright, so it's first and 10, Winnipeg. It's 22 degrees Celsius up there. Here's a handoff. I think that's like 77 Fahrenheit. What's his first? Wait, it says first and 10. Why is the blue line and yellow line so close? That can't be right. I think they had the wrong down and distance up. I think they screwed up. I think it's I don't know what down it is. I don't know if the blue line. I think they had the wrong lines up. We'll see. So it's going to be third down. They're going to go for it. Third and 32. Nice. Here's a quarterback keeper, and he got it. It's third and 32. Quarterback keeper gets it. That's what it said on the screen. Third down and 32. And how there's a flag on the screen? I don't know. I think they're having problems with their. I think somebody's having a problem with their whoever runs the graphics. That's a face mask. Did they call that? Then maybe that's what the flag was for. They grabbed the quarterback's face mask. That should be a 15-yard added to the run. Should be for sure a first down after that penalty. And it is first in. Yeah, they marked it up. Ball's at the 34 of Calgary. 1st and 10, Winnipeg. The guy that does the graphics works for the Yankees likely to. Yeah, on yes, here's a pass out to the left. And it gets to the 30, up to the, push up to the 28-yard line. So that was Stearns with the catch. Yeah, the guy that does the Yankees usually sucks, man. Garrett Wilson and Gardner re-signing with the Jets. Nah, I didn't. What do you think about that? You're a Jets fan. Do you want to tank this year like me? Or do you want to go to the playoffs? 2nd and 3 for Winnipeg. Caleros. Pressured and going to be sacked back at the 40-yard line. Actually, they're going to mark it to 38, but it's still 3rd down. Yeah, what do you think about that, Eagle fan? Do you think you like that? 12 weeks. Yeah, 12 weeks. Yeah, 12 weeks for Derek Queen, Pelicans. Tore something in his wrist or some shit, I don't know. 12 weeks. Got myself fucking hurt, man. It's going to be field goal time. You know, but a 45-yarder, maybe 46. And the kick is up. Looks good, and it sneaks through, yes. So about 46 yards, sneaks to the uprights, and Winnipeg up 3-0. Yeah, I want the Saints definitely to I mean, they either make the playoffs or finish in the bottom 4. I don't want them winning 8 games and just missing the playoffs by a game, and they'll be picking 15 or some crap like that. Either they got to finish bottom 4 in the NFL or make the playoffs. It's either one I'd be happy with. Yeah, and I know what's going to happen. They're going to do just enough to not make the playoffs, and they'll win 8 games and they'll pick 15 or some crap like that. That's exactly what's going to freaking happen. So, well, they picked to win the conference. I don't give a shit about preseason picks. They can pick LSU to win. I wouldn't care. That's just something for people to talk about. So, I don't know. Congrats. You're the preseason champs. Preseason champs. Ain't nobody. I hate preseason polls with a passion. I think they're stupid. Because sometimes teams are ranked in the top 10 and then they just don't finish in the top 10. I mean, it wasn't LSU in the top 10 last year. We finished unranked. I'm pretty sure we were preseason top 10 last year, and we ended up not ranked. So preseason rankings are utter garbage. But I get it. They got to have talking points. They got to sell. Well, they used to have to sell magazines, but nobody buys magazines anymore. All right, so 1st and 10, Calgary. Let's move the football over. As they'll have Vernon Adams and the Stampeders have their own 40. Back to throw. Out to the right. And going to be incomplete. Around the 48-yard line. Goes to Rhymes. Incomplete. The ball's at their own 40. 2nd and 10 for the Stampeders. Adams back to throw. Does left side and catch made across midfield up to the 50 of Winnipeg. That's Rhymes with the reception. 1st down, Calgary. 1st down, Calgary. First down, Stampeders Rhymes. Is that Buster Rhymes? So first down, Calgary at the Winnipeg 50-yard line. Well, at the 51. They mark it back a yard. There's thunder on here. There's Adams back to throw. And left side, got a guy open at the 38. Did he get feet in? He did. Another first down. That was Bill Pott with the catch this time. So Stampeders on the move. See, 1 feet, 2 feet, 1 feet, 2 feet. So first and 10, Calgary. They have it at the 38 of Winnipeg. There's a handoff up to the 30, up to the 25, down to the 21-yard line, right up the gut. That was Mills with the other on the carry. First down, Calgary. Nice little run, nice blocking. 19, receiver came and got a good block. That really opened up the hole in the middle. Look at that hole. Look at that vision by the running back, Mills. Good vision to see that hole open up on the right side and cut it back. First and 10 at the 21. So they're knocking on the door in the red zone. Play action. And going to go towards the 10-yard line. Did he get 2 feet in? Yes. First and goal. There's Jones with the catch. Oh, now we got a flag down. What's up, Karam? Glad I'm doing Yankees. Well, I do better. I get better views doing Canadian football. So there is a yellow hanky down. It's Lawson for the Winnipeg is roughing the passer. So that's gonna be half the distance to the goal. First down. Vernon Adams got hit after this. Let's see what the play was. Let's see. He got kind of thrown down at the end. Can't throw him down, Lawson. I was about to cut him a break, but he kind of threw him down. I think the red team is going to win, says Nick. The red team. All right, it's first and goal at the 1. It says first and 10 at the 1. Somebody needs to be fired from their job. And here's a quarterback keeper. And it's pushing. And is he in? No. Wow, so Vaughn did not get in. And whoever's running the stats on the graphics needs to be fired. They had 3rd and 32 earlier. It was like 3rd and 1. Now they had first and 10 at the 1-yard line, which is mathematically impossible. Second and goal from the 1. Oh, there you go. Now you got it right. Now they go. Nope. They're going under center. Ball under center for the Calgary. There's a quarterback keeper. This time he's in. This time he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Calgary. Now the late flag comes in. Yeah. So late yellow hanky laundry on the field. So it was after the play. Touchdown should stand. It should be after the play. And let's see what happened here. I think it's on Vaughn for pushing the defender down after the. Yeah. He did. It's on the guy who scored the touchdown. As he slapped the guy's helmet, and now he's upset. Be upset at yourself, Vaughn. That's not Ricky Vaughn from for the Indians. So extra point upcoming. I'm trying to make this a 7-3 football game. Extra point is up and looks good. And it is. 6:51 to go. First quarter. It's now 7-3 Stampeders. Media poll was right last year. Sometimes they get things right. I just don't give a shit about preseason polls. I just don't give a crap about them. I mean, sometimes they get them right, and a lot of times they get them wrong. Like, they had the Big 12 last year. They had Arizona State finishing, dead last? They won the conference. So, I ain't sucking the media's dick. Get back to action here. I get my water. Bullshit here. Alright. Alright, so Winnipeg will be getting the ball back. They got a field goal on their first possession. They channel trail now 7-3. As Calgary scored on their first possession. Yeah, you're all happy because you got picked to finish first. All right, they'll kick off at the 15. I don't give a shit. There's a kickoff. Return to 30, 35, 40, 45, crossing 50 up to the 55-yard line. So the personal foul will give Winnipeg good field position. As they'll have it in Calgary territory. Hey, nice. Commercial break. Nice. I hate that shit, man. Nice. Touchdown, commercial. Kickoff commercial. I like that. I like going to commercial breaks. So the Mets are leading 7-2 of the Reds. Twins. Oh, I'm sorry, the Rockies lead the Twins 4-0. Man, Rockies. Yeah, I wish this scorebot would work on YouTube because it shows all the scores of the baseball games. Shows it on Twitch every so often. I think if a team scores, it shows it, but it's not available on YouTube for some reason. Just stupid. All right. So, hit the like button. Paxton doesn't even have the. You don't even have a crown, Paxton. You don't even have a crown right now. That's weird. Paxton's usually one of the top fans. Yeah. Yeah, Paxton's he's way down there, man. Come on, we gotta get your chats up, Paxton. I'm about to call you Paxton. Alright, so Winnipeg have their second possession. Most wins at home since 2019. The Blue Bombers have 43, which is the most at home since 2019. That's including playoffs. So Toronto's second with 32. Hamilton has 31. Rough Riders have 29. The Blue Bombers. The most wins at home since 2019. All right, so first down, they'll have it in Calgary, just inside Calgary territory at the 54. They're 12-0 coming up a bye week since 2021 is Winnipeg. There's a handoff up to the 50 for Oliveria. Second down. Second and 6 at the Calgary 50. So Caleros back to the row. And now dumps it out to running back. Trying to get to the edge. Can't. His third down. Maybe a yard gain. Maybe 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 for the Blue Bombers. We'll see if they go for another field goal or go for it. They're not here. Pats 10. Oh, they are going. They're going field goal. This is a 58 yards. 58-yard field goal. Wow. Field goal is up, and it's gonna be good. Got it. 58 yards. No problem. It's now 7-6. Man, that was I think it's the longest field goal I've ever seen them kick. I think it's the longest field I've ever seen being kicked. Man. So 7-6 now. James Franklin. I saw the sports ticker. A career-defining season in 2025. Good for him. Yeah, so is Brian Kelly. So is BK. I don't trust that son of a bitch. Bro, I can throw him. Yeah. Paxton. I'll whatever you want me to call you. It doesn't bother me. If you want me to say, hey, you, I'll say, hey, you. Alright, getting back to action here. Like Calgary will take over at the 40 or only their own 40. Yeah, there you go. I trust him back where he came from. Yeah, we'll see, man. I don't have any faith in Brian Kelly this year, Randall. I think we're gonna be headed to the crappy ass Florida Bowl or some shit like that. Let's get this game back started. All these replays. Where can I watch the game? Where are you? Are you in the States? Or are you in Canada? That could be very helpful. All right, the ball their own 40 for Calgary. And it's a bad snap, and Adams going to be sacked back at the 34-yard line. Second down for Stampeders. Portugal. Ooh. I'm not sure if you're in Portugal. Not sure. If you're in Canada or the U.S., I could probably help you out a little better. Search CFL Plus. I don't know if it's going to work over there in Portugal. I'm not sure. I know it works in Canada and the U.S., but I'm not sure if that works over there. 2nd and 15. Adams throws right side. Catch made at the 50. That's a first down. That's Philpott with the catch. That's a first down for Calgary. Yeah, I'm not sure if that works. I think CFL Plus only works in Canada and the U.S. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's free. But I'm not sure if it works outside of Canada and the U.S. I'm not certain on it. So 1st and 10 for the Stampeders. They have at their own 51. And see, they're going to run it this time. A yard. Mills gets only about a yard. But, CFL, no, nothing. Well, the CFL Plus is free, but I'm not sure if it's, I can't remember if it's, I know it's free for the U.S. and Canada, but I'm not sure outside of that. I'm not 100% certain. But 2nd and 9 for Calgary. They lead 7-6. They have it at their own 52. Adams gonna pump now, throws it deep down the field. Got a guy wide open, caught at the 15, but falls down. As Rhymes with the catch. Wait, now he's running to the end zone. Was he touched? I think he gave himself up because he caught the ball and fell down on the 15. Man, a better pass would have been a touchdown. Better pass would have been a touchdown, but Rhymes did make. I think he did make the catch. So now we got a challenge. Winnipeg is challenging this catch. I mean, it was, like I said, I have no idea what a fucking catch is anymore. I know the NFL has no idea what a fucking catch is. I'm not really sure about Winnipeg. I'm not sure Canadian football. Can the ball hit the ground? Did they have like football moves in the CFL like they have in the NFL? Did they make a football move? I hate that saying in the NFL. A better pass would have been a touchdown. It was kind of overthrown a little bit, and Rhymes had to kind of extend out, make the catch. That ball move at the end? That ball move? A catch is catching the ball because they want to make it so hard. Paxton. They want to make it so damn hard to know what a catch is anymore in football. Because you got to make a football move. So we'll see what the replay says. Right now it's a catch, first down, Calgary at the 15-yard line. But they're going to say overturn. The ball hit the ground. Incomplete. So no catch. Now it's 3rd down. They're going to say incomplete. So no catch. No first down, the 15-yard line. Now they got to punt. And the Stampeders will punt it back to the Blue Bombers. We got 3:14 to go. First quarter. Calgary and Montreal. Next Thursday they play? Nice. He caught it well. Replay said no. So he must not have made a football move or something like that. So punt time for the Stampeders. And punts away. And going to bounce to the 15. Now roll down to the 5. Picks it up. And now dancing around and going to be tackled at the 4-yard line. So Winnipeg will have to start at their own 4-yard line. Turn the camera around. I don't have a camera. I don't have a camera. I got AI. This is AI you're watching. It's not real. 2:55 to go, first quarter. Winnipeg, well, they're actually at the 5-yard line. Okay. I guess they got forward progress. They're on 5. But still, they got a long way to go to pay dirt. So 1st and 10, Winnipeg. They're going to run it. And put about a yard for Oliveira. Maybe a yard, maybe. Oliveira. Yard. A catch is a catch. A drop is a drop. Well, not so much not much in sports anymore, man. Yeah, I'm not real. It's all AI. You see, have you seen this freaking bot AI? This freaking phase where they show like they rescue like dolphins and sea turtles and lions and sharks from the from the ocean, whatever, and people think it's real. I'm like, man, we got some, yeah. 2nd and 8. Caleros back to throw. Goes deep down the field. Going to be caught at the 50, 55, 50, 45, 40, 35. Down to the 30-yard line. That's Dembski. First down to Winnipeg. Big play for the Blue Bombers. Point your laptop at the TV. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you want me to get arrested by the Canadian Mounted Police. Yeah, the Canadian Mounted Police will come and get me. So I don't want to go to Canadian jail. So I'm gonna pass on that. So 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line of Calgary. That's football, right? A minute to go in the quarter, and they pressure him, and he throws it incomplete. As Caleros had to get rid of it. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. If he tossed me a tennis ball, I caught it. But did I really catch it? Ain't I supposed to like make a tennis move after catching the tennis ball? Maybe I got to make a tennis move to catch a tennis ball, when we catch a football. Got to make a football move. Maybe that's what it is. Start to understand the rules. 2nd and 10. Caleros gonna throw. Got to enter picked off. Bad throw. To the 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Out of bounds. First down. Calgary. It's Johnson with the interception. Man, that's a horrible throw. I don't know if the receiver fell down or whatnot, but nevertheless, interception. Calgary will have it. Yeah. Is my living room AI real? I don't know anymore. Honestly, I'm not really sure anymore. Did the receiver fall down? Or was it just, I know he came and kind of curled back. Oh, that's on the quarterback. Total, well, I don't know. It could be on the receiver. Maybe the receiver didn't go where he's supposed to go. But nevertheless, that's an interception. So the Stampeders will have it at their own 45-yard line. Adams. Oh, the ball gets tipped in. Ooh, I was almost intercepted. Whew. That was almost intercepted. Man. Well, almost intercepted. So the guy drop the pass or did he catch it? I mean, like the one that got overturned. I guess they said the ball hit the ground. But I thought if you catch it, the ball could hit the ground. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know what catches. Paxton. I don't know. So 2nd and 10. Then we got a timeout, or we got an injury. I think we got an injury. And it's number Uno for the Blue Bombers is walking off the field. And so apparently they didn't. Rude's barking hard in there. He ain't got to go outside. He can wait till the CEO gets home, and she can let him out. Missouri lands that football. Missouri landed a 5-star recruit in football. Man, Brinkowitz is doing a decent job at Missouri, but their ceiling is very low. 2nd and 10. Adams gonna throw right side, catch made at the 45, the 40, 35. Gets down to the 30-yard line. As first down, Stampeders is Jones with the catch. That should end the quarter. And he's just gonna freaking bark, let him outside. Hold on. What, you little shit? What? Hey, come on. Come on outside. They can be barking at the damn door and I'll let you out. Okay. All right, the second quarter coming. Make it common sense again. A catch is a catch. I think those days are gone when you had 2 feet down was a catch. Why am I moving the football over? I'm freaking retarded. But yeah, those days are gone. Back 30 years ago, if you had 2 feet down was a catch. Des Bryant caught that ball, but they said he didn't. So remember Des Bryant? I don't like the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. But Des caught that ball. And any non-Cowboy fan will probably tell you the same thing. Is that Des caught that ball. But he didn't make a football move at the end. No, he didn't make that football move. Made no sense whatsoever. It's like, man, it makes it so freaking hard to know what a catch is. So, who caught the ball for Dez? Who caught the ball for Dez? Well, let me who caught it for Dez. They said it was no catch. Remember? Referee said that was no catch when. Oh, the dog. He's outside. Yeah, you can see him. Hold on. Here, come see. Come on, Roo. Come on. They want to see you. Come here. No, come here. I'll let you come here. Bye. Come here. Come here. Damn it. Get over here. Get over here. All right. Yeah. I know. They wanted to see you. They wanted to see you. I don't know. I don't know what you've been doing out in that yard. You've probably been eating shit. So I don't give no damn kiss. Okay. Ready to go inside now? No? Okay. You can sit right here if you want to. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? You want to sit here? All right. So first, first and 10, Calgary. Where's my water? At the Winnipeg 30. There's a handoff. He had the handoff. Up to the 25-yard line goes Mills. Be second down. We go back outside again? Right, he want to go back outside. So second and 5 for Calgary at the Winnipeg 25-yard line. He just turned 1 on July 4th. Second and 5. Adams now going to throw up his back foot and going to be incomplete. Let's try to get to Rhymes. Incomplete. Third down. Travis says, "Let's go Calgary." Yeah, I haven't figured out who I'm betting on yet. I think I'm going to wait till the second half and see what the live line is for the second half. It worked out last night for me when I bet Montreal plus 2.5, and they won the game. So I'm gonna wait and see what the live line is at halftime, and make my determination who I'm gonna put money on. So third and 5, we're gonna have a field goal. There's Paredes. We have a 32-yard field goal coming up. Wait, do we have a pass interference challenge? I think so. So third and 5, but I think we're having a challenge if it was pass interference or not. I put money on the over under. Yeah, all depends on what it is. Because you're only betting on what the second half is. Which, I mean, you understand what I'm saying, but I don't know, man. Canadian football can go over easily, man. There's a lot of offense. That does look like holding there. I've seen I mean, I think they should have called holding from the get-go. Well, no, the ball was in the air. The ball was in the air. Had to be interference. He did kind of yank him down while the ball was in the air. But like I said, we'll see what it is. Yankees. Who cares about the fucking Yankees? I'm not a Yankees fan. I just call some of their games. Yankees losing doesn't really, affect me like it does other people. Oh, okay, the ruling on the field stands. They say no interference. And the coach went like that. I guess he disagreed with the replay booth. Now Calgary now they have to go for a field goal. We got 3rd and 5 from the 25, so it should be a 33-yard field goal. And the kick is good. It's now 10-7. Or I'm sorry, to be 10-6. It's going to be 10-6. Calgary. 10-6. So, commercial. Man. I wonder if we're gonna go to commercial after the kickoff. I thought that was just an NFL thing. Going to commercial right after the we get a touchdown commercial, kickoff commercial. I thought that was just an NFL thing. Canadian football has gotten into that too because of, advertisements brings in money to the league. I get it, but fans don't want to watch that shit. Fans don't care about that. So, White Sox lead the Pirates 10-1. A T-shirt fan, talking about like people like didn't go to school there. How about the people that they say that you didn't go to school at Texas or whatever, or Alabama or LSU or Georgia. You can't root for them. You didn't go to school there. Okay. But those kind of people that say that kind of shit. Come on, what are you doing? Come on. Want to go inside? Is that what you're trying to go do? Go back now. Let's go inside. Alrighty. So, Winnipeg going to get possession of the football of their own 40. It's 10-6 Calgary now. We're in the second quarter. And now Winnipeg's going left to right. And they're going to give to Oliveira. And he'll get about 4 yards. Be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. What's up, Nick? How you doing? I get my Texas shirts at the Dollar General cheaper. Sometimes Dollar General has better. Some prices are good. I try to get some. Know that the. Oh shit! Nice. For the tiki torches, tiki torch fluid. Man, they're expensive. They wanted like $11 for a bottle of tiki torch fluid. I'm like, I'm not buying that shit. I'll get off Amazon. So 2nd and 6. Caleros looking, dancing around, throws, and caught across the 50 to the 43-yard line. That's Dembski, I believe. Yeah, Dembski. Be first down, Winnipeg. But sometimes you get stuff at better prices at Dollar General, but some things you can't. Like the dog foods is a little more less expensive at Dollar General as opposed to grocery store. But so 1st and 10. Winnipeg will have it at the Calgary 42. We got 12:10 to go. Second quarter. 10-6. There's a handoff, and only about a yard. Oliveira only gets about a yard in the play. Yeah, I actually have, a picture of me in an LSU shirt, and I was probably 6, maybe. I mean, if I'm just judging by the picture, I can't ask my parents because they're not here anymore. But just judging by the picture, I was probably 6. So, yeah. So that count. That count. All right, so ball's at the Calgary 40. 2nd and 8 for Winnipeg. Looking to throw. And Caleros throws. And catch made at the 30. Nice catch by Dembski for the 28-yard line. First down, Blue Bombers. Nice catch. Nice catch. That was nice. That was a nice catch. Good throw, too. That was a really good throw to catch. Caught it with his hands. Nice catch. So, first down for the Blue Bombers. So, see, Dembski has 3 catches for a $109. A long of 73. Ball to 28. Caleros throws towards the 10-yard line. Another catch made. Down to the 5. Down to the 4. Is he out of bounds? Yeah, that was Wheatfall. Down to the 4-yard line. That was Wheatfall. That's his first catch of the game. First and goal, Blue Bombers. I think that's pretty sure that's his first catch of the game. I recall him making a catch. A nice route, nice play call, nice play design. It worked. Guys get open. Like seeing good offense. So first and goal from the 4. Back to throw. And towards the end zone, touchdown. That was Dembski with the catch. So now Winnipeg goes up on top, 12-10, pinned in the extra point. A nice beard by that dude. Man. Looked like, what's his name, Phil Robertson? Remember him? So 12-10 Winnipeg. And they'll have an extra point upcoming. Extra point upcoming. So 10-16 to go in the half. Blue Bombers pull ahead for the first time tonight. Wait, I'm sorry. They led 3-0 earlier. Come on. It's their second lead of the game. They led 3-0 early. The extra points up and good. 13-10. Yeah, they led early on. Oh, you shaved all that off last night? Oh, you looked like that last night? Like that guy with that long beard? I couldn't. Not me, but I know people that I have friends that have that kind of beard, but not I. Not I. So 13-10. We got 10-15 to go in the second quarter. As Calgary find themselves down again. They were down 3-0 early. Now they're down 13-10. Oh, Yankees scored a run. They lose. They're losing 7-3 to the Braves. Boy, they just stink, man. Yankees are just utter garbage. They got a fire boom, but they probably won't because they made the World Series last year. But that doesn't really mean shit. Hey. Oh, Granger commercial. A Granger commercial. Industrial grade products you need. Click Granger.com. for the ones who get it done. Oh, are they gonna pay me for that advertisement? I just did for Granger. They should pay me like I don't know, 10 cents or something. I just gave them free advertisement. So Winnipeg goes up 13-10 now as Dembski crossed the goal line, just sat there and scored. It was easy. Pitch and catch. Easy pitch and catch. So now we'll have a kickoff from the 30. Actually, I can have a kickoff. I gotta look up. Do they have the option to take the ball to 40 or kick off? Because sometimes they take the ball to 40. Sometimes they kick off. There's a kickoff. Going to be returned to the 20, 25, up to 30, 35, 40, 45, out of bounds. That's where the Stampeders will have it. No, they almost broke it. If he kind of ran out of room on that side of the field. If he so almost broke the side, almost broke it to the side and got around the coverage. Then he'd have been gone, but just ran out of room. But Stampeders will have it. First and 10. They trail 13-10 here in this second quarter. They'll have it at their own 44. And play action by Adams. Going to go deep down the right side. And incomplete, man. Alfred should have had that one. Second and 10. I think he should have had that. What's the live overall? What's the live? I have to go look on FanDuel. But second and 10. Coming up. I'll check in a second. I'll check on FanDuel in a minute. Second and 10. Yeah, Alfred should have had that. Hit him right in the hands. If Adams left side this time. Catch made the 50 up to the 55. That's a first down. That's a first down for Brooks. Let's see what the live over-under is. Shows 54.5. All right. I'm looking at it right. Shows 54.5. The ball's at midfield. First and 10 for Calgary. I'm sorry, that's the wrong game. Never mind. Why is that first? Hold on, it's the wrong game. There's a delayed handoff and dancing around. Gets to the 53-yard line. That was Mills. That's the wrong game. Why is the game not up top? Where's the game up for the night? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, you can't bet on it right now. Everything's looked like it's this. Everything's locked right now on FanDuel. Second and 8. Adams looking to throw. Does, and catch made at 37. It is first down. That's Rhymes. That was Rhymes. First and 10, Calgary. Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's everything's locked. I don't know why. Okay, now you can bet on who's going to win. Winnipeg is minus 220. Calgary's plus 168. Yes, they must take the live betting off. I don't know. I don't get that. The ball to 37 of Winnipeg. First and 10 for Calgary. Adams pumps. Now going to throw deep down the field towards the goal line and caught. Touchdown. That was Alford with the catch. This time he makes the catch. Touchdown. Stampeders. There's a flag down. There is a flag down. Is that what it is, Andrew? Is the CFL's locking the lines? There is a flag down. Let's see if it's the touchdown's going to stand or not. It is, okay. It is. The penalty was against the defense. So it's 16-10, Calgary. Yeah, so, it was locked for some reason. Because you can bet on the who wins straight up. And then it went away. So Alfred with this time he makes the catch, doesn't drop this one. Here comes the extra point. We got 6:55 to go in a half. Extra point is good. 17-13. Yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to be like the live line at halftime. Like it worked out well last night for me. I bet Montreal plus 2.5. I mean, they were the home team getting 2.5 points. I kind of figured they were going to outscore Toronto in the second half last night, and they did. So I was right on that one for a change. Yeah, I bet 25 and I won like 21 and some change. So I'll take that every night, man. Every night I take that. Yeah, I'm doing good, Streamlabs. It's Friday night. It'd be nice if I would have I had beer, but I didn't go buy any beer today. Maybe tomorrow. I didn't feel like drinking. I didn't feel like drinking all weekend. So maybe I'll get some cerveza tomorrow. I'm gonna cut back on my drinking until I know American football, Saints and LSU, because I'll be drinking Saturday and Sundays. Then when that happens, so trying to cut back a little bit until that happens. I'd have to go look at the what you're betting on, because last night I bet $25 with Montreal was getting plus 2.5 in the second half, and I won 21 on the 21 and some change on the that $25 bet, so almost about double my money, which is I'll take that I'll take that every goddamn day of the week, and twice on Sunday. But right now, some of the lines are locked, and I can't look at them, so I can't really tell like what would you get if you bet, because the lines are locked on FanDuel for some reason. I'll check it in a minute to see if they unlocked it again, but it was locked. So, all right, they'll kick off. Here to the Blue Bombers. Gets to the 15, up to the not even the 20-yard line. Man, that's where Winnipeg will have it with 6:44 to go. So I'll have to go look at the live lines. I'll wait. Let's see, got time. Let's see. They got like a little mini timeout commercial. You see the line. It's all locked. Like the over under, betting straight up, and then everything's locked. I can't even pull anything up. Collection pass ball at Caleros, gonna go deep down the field and gonna be intercepted. It is picked off as Calgary picks it off around their own 40-yard line. The quarterback is down as Caleros is down on the ground. That's not good. And Holt's like, hope he's not. That is knee he's holding. Hope not. Now Caleros is slow to get up for Winnipeg. Yeah, maybe it'll open up once halftime hits, but right now it's locked, so I can't. Man, he got hit hard, man. Damn, that quarterback got hit hard. He got me right. I mean, his head just went back and pounded the fake grass out there. But 25 with the interception for Calgary. Yeah, Caleros, I think Caleros is still down on the ground. Jeez. He got popped, man. He got hit hard. I mean, his head went back and slammed to the turf. I mean, I'd be surprised if he wasn't concussed. I'd be surprised if he's not concussed. Put me 50 on Calgary, I'll pay you back. Well, I couldn't bet 50 even if I wanted to because they have it blocked. Man. Oh, look, I can move football over. Got to change the football. Now Caleros is running off the field by himself. Which is good news, man, because his head just kind of went back hard on the turf. And that hurt me. All right, so we got 1st and 10 Calgary at their own 44 after the interception. 6:13 to go in the half. And they're going to run it. That's Mills. It's about 4. Going to be 2nd down. Who has the ball? Calgary has it. Stampeders had the ball currently, and they have it probably close to their 40. Okay, there we go, 49-yard line. It's like Caleros is walking to the locker room for Winnipeg. They're probably going to test him for concussion. 2nd and 5 for the Stampeders at their own 49-yard line. Play action by Adams. Gonna pump now, go deep down the field. And gonna be it. That's picked off. Underthrown to 20, 25, down to the 29-yard line. As Home with the interception, but there is a flag down on the play. Another horrible throw. That ball was way underthrown. Now we got some pushing and shoving going on. Okay, the penalty was against Calgary, and that's going to be declined. Be Winnipeg football, close to their own 30-yard line. So they get an interception, they give it right back. It's weird. All right, so Winnipeg will get the ball back. That ball was just underthrown. I mean, there was 2 guys there, and that's a horrible throw. I don't know where Adams was expecting his receiver to be, but wasn't there. So Bombers had the ball at their own 28. 5:19 to go. Here in the half. There's now Streveler in the game. There's a handoff. And that's about a 7. He's still going. That's 10 yards. That's 1st down. Up to the 39-yard line. It looked like he was going to get stopped for maybe about 2-3 yards. But 1st down. There's Oliveira on the run. Looked like he was going to get a few yards, but he actually got 10. Kept moving his legs. So 1st and 10 at the 39. Their own 39 for Winnipeg. Streveler going to roll right. And going to throw. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hello, Thailand. What's up, everybody? Yeah, Winnipeg's going to need Caleros to come back. I don't think Winnipeg can win this game if Caleros can't play. But just what I think. That's not really what's going to happen. But 2nd and 10 at their own 39-yard line for the Blue Bombers. And it's back to throw. Streveler. Now roll right, and he's going to throw it away. 3rd down. So Streveler gets pressured, and he had to throw it away. 3rd and 10, punt time for the Bombers. Punt time for the Bombers. Man, they just can't. That possession was bad. Outside the run play. So Winnipeg will punt it to Calgary. Punts away. And going back, deals it at the 22. Gets it to the 33-yard line. Where the Stampeders will have it with 3:54 to go in the half. Now we got a flag down at the end. We got a flag down at the end. Don't know what it's for, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah. So the third round of the Open is tomorrow. Let's see what the yellow hanky's for. We got a conduct penalty against Winnipeg. Could be again a conduct penalty called against the Bombers. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. So Calgary have it in. Let's see. I'm sorry. Where's the ball right now? So the ball will be the 48 of Calgary. Got to wait till the ball was. Yes, the Stampeders will have it at their own 48. They're going to hand it to Mills, who'll get across midfield up to the 50. That's a first down. So Mills gets a first down for the Stampeders with 3:28 to go here in this first half. Well, that's a number 6 missed a tackle. There's 2 missed tackles on that play. 6 really got shook. And then who else missed tackle was 24 tried to arm tackle. You can't arm tackle, man. You got to wrap up. The ball's at the 50-yard line of Winnipeg. Calgary with the ball. Hand off to Mills again, and this time he gets to about the 48. It'll be 2nd and 8. It'll be 2nd and 8. And we got look it up. I think it's 3-minute time. Yeah, 3-minute timeout. The 3-minute warning, I should say, not 3-minute timeout. The 2-minute timeout's the stupid shit the collar says. 3-minute warning. 3-minute warning. So Calgary up 17-13. Have to see what the line is for the second half, because the quarterback, if Caleros is out for Winnipeg, I don't think they're going to win this game. But we'll have to see what the line is. It could be, Calgary could be favored by 10 points for the second half. And I don't think that's, I don't know what to say. We'll have to see. I don't know. Redfin. All right, so we'll see if the Stampeders can make this a 2-possession game if they go down and get a touchdown. Oh, wait. But we'll see. We'll see, though. How's everybody doing this Friday night? And the broadcast booth is having the studio, I should say, having a fun time out on the sideline. Second and 8. Ball's at the 48. As Calgary they have it in Winnipeg territory. at the 48-yard line. 2:40 to go in the half. Adams calling for the ball. And that's going to be offsides. As it's late snap. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty for Calgary. That's very unfortunate. Now it's going to be 2nd down and 13 as they were across the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped. Somebody didn't know the count or whatever, or maybe the center didn't snap it right or like when they're supposed to. Well, 2nd and 13. Now the ball's back at the 53. So they definitely got to get some yards if they want to score. I doubt, though. I seriously doubt they'll try a long field goal here if they don't get any more yards. 2nd and 13 from the 53. Adams gonna dance around. Now rolls right. Now he's gonna run for it, and he'll get slide to the 48. No, then another flag. There's several flags down. There's several flags down. I have to see what's what. But there's several yellow hankies on the field. The Rangers tie with the Tigers. No. Oh no! It's the only penalty was going to be against Calgary. The only penalty was against Calgary, and they're going to accept the penalty? Kind of makes sense because they did scramble to get some few yards, and they might have gone for. Oh, that's a holding call. That's what it was. It was a holding call against Calgary. So they're going to move the ball back 10 yards. Now it's 2nd and 23 from their own 47. It makes sense. Makes sense why they did what they did. Adams back to throw. And pressured. Now throws. Going to be... Is it caught? No, it's incomplete. Incomplete. 3rd down and 23. So the Stampeders about to punt with 2:16 to go in the half. Oh, who's that? That Rhymes is hurt? I saw them looking at his wrist or something. I thought. He has left wrist. Hopefully Rhymes is all right. So punt time. 2:16 to go in a half. Stampeders will punt it away. They brought some pressure, but got it away. Bunt's going to bounce and roll, and going to pick it up at the 1 yard line. He gets tackled the 1 yard line. Man, what a oh jeez. I guess he was expecting it to roll in the end zone, but it died at the 1 yard line. That's where Winnipeg will have it. Jeez. Winnipeg's going to have it at their own 1 yard line. Oh, that's basketball. Missouri lands a 5-star. That's what it was. I didn't know if it was football or not, but Missouri landed in basketball with a 5-star guard. That's what it was. It wasn't football. That's a ball at their own 1 yard line for the Bombers. There's a direct snap. Olivero gets to about the 5. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down. Miami Marlins beat the Royals 8-7, says Scorebot on So 2nd and 5. Sorry, 2nd and 6. Excuse me. 2nd and 6 from their own 5 yard line. We've got 1:52 to go in the half for the Bombers. Struggle is still in the game. Here's a pass out to the left. And gets up to the 10, up to the 12. That's a 1st down. That was Stearns with reception. 1st down to Winnipeg. So they get it out. They're at the 1 yard line. They get it past that. Out to the 12. Nice little play design and give them a first down and away from their own end zone. So a minute 40 left. Winnipeg has it their own 12, first and 10. And a minute and 40 left. So Streveler quarterback's gonna keep it, and he'll get about 9 yards in that play. It's really close to the first down yard marker. I think he's gonna be a yard short. Yeah, it looked like he was holding his wrist, his left wrist. I don't know if it was just temporary. It didn't look like it was going the other way. So I don't think it was broken. He might have been strained, but it wasn't pointing the other way, which is a good thing. 2nd and inches, and they're gonna run it, and that's gonna be a first down. As Oliveira gets a yard. Be first down Winnipeg, but that's just what it looked like. It looked like he was holding his left wrist. I don't know if he kind of strained it, but it didn't look. I'm not a doctor, but it didn't look broke to me. I'd be a little more concerned if it was, facing the wrong way. All right, so first and 10 at the 23, home 23. Here's a pass out to the left, and only about a yard gain. Only about a yard gain. Yeah, it was kind of. The whistle did blow, and they kind of threw the receiver down at the end, but. Second down for the Bombers. So 2nd and 9 from the 24. And here's a delayed handoff. We'll get to the 30, 35, 40, 45. That's Dembski to the 52-yard line. Their own 52-yard line. So it's first and 10 Bombers with 28 seconds to go. So they're getting close to field goal range. And it's Dembski on the carry. He's close to midfield, but he's still on the Winnipeg side of the 55. As Streveler going to be sacked. Jeez. Now he's sacked. So sack back at the 43-yard line. Jeez, man. He just had a good play to get you around, maybe a chance for a field goal. Then he gets sacked on the very next play. Here's a pass out to the 40, their own 45, and tackled. Gonna be 3rd down. And Dembski's slow to get up. They got 14 seconds to go before the halftime break. 17-13 Calgary. I thought Winnipeg maybe had a chance to get a field goal on that drive, but sack put him back, as they said. So 3rd and 18. We got 14 ticks to go. Clock is now running. And they're just going to kneel it and take it to the locker room. So we're at halftime. It's Calgary 17, Winnipeg 13. I'm going to go use the restroom and come back. We'll check and see what the live lines are for the second half. We'll see if they actually show up. We'll see if they show up. But we're at halftime. I think Calgary gets the ball in the 3rd quarter. I think they do. I think Winnipeg got the ball first, and then went down and got a field goal on the first possession. So I believe the Stampeders will get it to start the 3rd quarter. And they lead 17-13. As we're at the halftime break. And I will be back shortly. Back shortly. Won't be back too long. I'm back. All right. I saw we had a question. I think that Caleros looked like he might have had a concussion. So I'm not really certain on him. But I'm gonna say Rhymes comes in. I think Rhymes will play in the second half. His injury didn't look like it was too serious, but Caleros looked like he might have had a concussion. So I'm not. I have to watch to see the halftime and see if they say anything about it. Let's see. What's the? They got any live lines? I mean, they took them off, and I couldn't see what the freaking lines were on FanDuel. Let's see. CFL. There we go. No, is this the second? Just so. That's the game lines. Where's the live lines? I mean, is Winnipeg getting two? Is Winnipeg getting 2.5 for the second half? Is Calgary's on? I don't know if I don't know if the it all depends on that quarterback. If the quarterback don't play for Winnipeg, that's tough. I don't know if I'd. I mean, I don't know. That's tough to That's just a tough loss for Winnipeg if Claros can't play. I'm not sure. So I don't know if I should bet or not. Plus, I don't know if it says game lines. Is that the live line for the second half? Or at the line total? Okay. How do I search live lines? It must be. I don't know. Because it says the over-under is 55.5. It says Calgary's getting, well, I'm sorry, Calgary's not getting. They're minus 2.5. Winnipeg plus 2.5. See, I don't know if that's on the score right now, or is that the second half line? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ty. That's the line for the game line, not the live line. How do I search the live lines on here? Let's see. That's the other games. More wagers. Let's see. It says game line. It's not the live line. So maybe they don't have it. I'm getting Winnipeg plus 3.5 full game. Yeah, I'm getting Winnipeg plus 2.5 on FanDuel for the game line. Maybe they're not doing a live line for the second half. Maybe that's what it is. Why it's not on FanDuel. Because last night it sure was when I bet Montreal. Because they were getting 2.5 for the second half, and I'd jump on that in a heartbeat. Or maybe it hasn't opened yet. I don't know. I have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm not comfortable betting the Winnipeg plus 2.5. I have no idea what their quarterback position is going to be in this second half. Claros might be out. If Claros plays, then they gotta. I mean, that's If Claros is playing, if I knew he was playing in the second half and he was healthy, I'd probably bet Winnipeg plus a 2.5 for the game line. That's just me though. But anyway, so looks like I'm not betting. Like I'm not betting Andrew. Is there a way I can search live lines? Let's see. Yeah, there's a way. Nothing's turned up. Okay. Oh well. That's weird because I'm telling you, last night it was for sure. I bet on that. Weird. Oh yeah. So I bet Calgary. I'm going to give up 2.5. See, if I knew the quarterback wasn't playing, the Winnipeg money line's plus 144. That's for the game now. So well, that's obviously. The Winnipeg money line is plus 144 on FanDuel. Calgary is negative, 186 to get. Fucking betting that. Over under is 55.5. So where are we at now? We're at 30. So we need 26 points in the second half. I mean, we should get that. I mean, I think the over might be the bet. 55.5. Right now we're at 30. So we need 26 points in the second half to get the over-under here. Because you got the damn half a point. See, with tomorrow, BC is favored tomorrow by 1.5. And Sunday, Hamilton is favored by 1.5. Of course, the over-unders are 52.5 for tomorrow. Sunday's 54.5, according to FanDuel. Oh, no. I might just keep my money in my pocket today and bet tomorrow. Might just keep my money and bet tomorrow. And bet on BC tomorrow. I'd take Calgary and the over. So you would do a parlay, Calgary to win, and the over. Okay, let's see how much that would win you. What's that? I know I don't have the money in my account. I'm trying to see where's the parlay at. I'm trying to bet this. Some of your selections can't be combined into a single parlay. You can't not let me do that. O'Claris won't return. Well, ooh. Yeah, it won't let me bet Calgary in the money line and then the over-under. Ain't let me do that. See if I can. I can't even bet Calgary minus the points in the over. Don't let me do it. So Claros not returning. Man. Now the lines are off. So that's God telling me not to play. Yeah, I'll play. I'll bet. I may bet tomorrow. Yeah, that's God telling me not to play. I can't. It's the lines are locked. The lines are locked. I couldn't play if I wanted to. That's God telling me not to play. So I'm just gonna keep my money in my pocket and maybe bet the over tomorrow or the under. I have to look at some stuff. All right, so Calgary will be getting the ball. Start the third quarter. And as it returns to the 20, 25, up to the 30, 35, up to about the 37-yard line. That's where the Stampeders will have it. That's good. There we go. Move the ball over. Move the ball over. To 37 for Calgary. See it burning now. I should have looked and see like the passing yards for Adams in the second half or some stuff like that, or passing touchdowns. So he's 8 for 15 for a $159, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. The ball to 37. Their own 37 for Calgary. Hands it off, and maybe a yard for Mills. Maybe a yard. What's up, Jared? How you doing, man? I know Jared's unhappy about his Yankees. They got demolished today. What's up, Jared? How you doing, man? Oh, you're doing on your Fridays, man. Hope you're doing good. Other than the Yankees, hope you're doing well. So Calgary's 4-1 on the year. Winnipeg is 3-1. Going to be second and 9 with the Stampeders at their own 38-yard line. Yeah, I was watching it early, and then Yankees gave up a whole bunch of runs in the first inning. Adams. Catch made? Nope, not made. Dropped it. It's Philpott. Incomplete. Third down. Other than that, if you're doing good, well, that's good. I guess that's good news. You can get over the Yankees losing, but was Max Fried supposed to start today? Because Imari was saying something about he has a blister. Punts away. And fields it to 15. Gets it to the 25, to the 20, maybe 27-yard line. Oh, he was supposed to start. That's what I thought he was supposed to, but we've got a blister. A blister for a pitcher is not good. You know, sometimes it takes a while for that thing to heal. But yeah, so Claros is now. I kind of figured he wasn't going to return after that hit because it looked like he took a mega concussion. So 1st and 10 for the Bombers. So Strebler back in the game at quarterback. We'll stay in the game at quarterback. That's going to be incomplete to Dembski. 2nd and 10. Oh, that guy was supposed to start. Oh, the Red rookies. I thought he pitched pretty well that first time, his first start. That guy Schittler, how you pronounce it. I thought for making his first start, I thought, man, he pitched pretty well. Now he's hurt. And y'all like the Pelicans. So you saw one of our draft picks out 12 weeks. Here's a late hand to Oliveira, and he'll get 9 yards. Be 3rd and 1. Hey, you saw that, Jared? Or like one of our draft picks we got for the Pelicans is out 12 weeks. Did something to his wrist. Gonna have surgery. 12 weeks. Like, my God, man. They're gonna go for it. They are. And Strebler will easily get the first down. Up to the 42-yard line. Yeah, I thought that guy Schlittler, I thought he pitched really well for making his first start. Oh, man, okay. Maybe the Yankees found something with him. Then he gets hurt. So 1st and 10 for the Bombers at their own 42. Let's see if I just didn't want to bet on it this game. Wasn't too confident. Here's a little toss to Oliveira. Gets maybe a yard. Yeah, Yankees have a lot of problems. Oh, it wasn't our first pick. It wasn't Fears. It was Garrett Queen. The guy from Maryland. He did something to his wrist in the Summer League game the other night. That's why I hate Summer League. Pointless shit, man. The NFL doesn't do that. The NFL doesn't do. They don't have crap like that. 2nd and 8. Back and throw is Strebler. Dumps it out to Oliveira. Gets up to the 50, to the 51. Going to be 3rd and 1. They might as well go for it again. I mean, he went for it a few plays ago on 3rd and 1. Might as well do it again. Be the Bombers, and they will. Strebler will keep it, and he'll should be enough for a first down. So move the chains for the Bombers. We got 10:35 to go, 3rd quarter. 17-13. The Tigers and the Rangers are scoreless. I actually get Rangers game on Fridays because it comes on CW. So 1st and 10 at the 53 of their own 53 for Winnipeg. They're gonna play action pass. Strebler throws. Catch made across the 50, about the 48. Gets close to a first down. Big forward progress for a Wheatfall. It's going to be close. Either 2nd and 1 or first down. Yeah, it's shaving cream. I usually get whatever is one on sale. It's shaving cream. Right now I think I have Gillette. But it's like deodorant and antiperspirant. I get whatever's on sale. It's shaving cream. I don't care if it's, it could be, whatever. 2nd and 1. I'll cheap out on that. 2nd and 1 for the Bombers. Quarterback keeper, and it's a first down to the 45-yard line. To the 45-yard line for the Bombers. They actually brought in, that wasn't Strebler, that was 3. I don't have his name written down. Wilson. It was actually Wilson on the carry for the first down. So 1st and 10 for Winnipeg at at the Calgary 45. And the dog was here earlier. You missed him, I guess. Here's a handoff under around to the 40, up to the 35, then to the 30, 25, push out of bounds. First down, Bombers. So it's Chase on the carry. So Chase on the carry, first down, Winnipeg. I'm glad I didn't bet this game. I thought for sure that the Bombers weren't going to score in the second half if Caleros wasn't playing. So I'm kind of glad I kind of procrastinated and didn't bet. So first down, Bombers. Yeah, they have it at the 27 of Calgary. Play action pass, Strebler. Throws towards the end zone and going to be incomplete. Target to Wheatfall. Be 2nd and 10. Those on and done razors are sharp. Oh, the one and done razors. Oh, the one and done razors are sharp. Yeah, blades are expensive. Razor blades are like. It's crazy how expensive they are. I'm in the wrong business. I should be selling razor blades. 2nd and 10 for the 26. Strebler pressured and dumps it out to that's Oliveira to the 20, 15, 10, down to the 6-yard line. First down, Bombers. Oh, they almost scored. Looked like he was going to get sacked, but found the running back Oliveira, and he gets a first down to about the 5-yard line, close to the 5-yard line. And just got that screen pass off. I think they're going to mark it short of the 5, but it's still going to be first and goal for Winnipeg. They're going to mark it at the 7. First and goal at the 7 for the Bombers. Back to throw. And then Straveler going to roll left. Now, got to do something. They ain't going to throw. Got a guy open. It's picked off. Return to the 10, 15. It's a late throw up to the 20-yard line. Late throw, and that's picked off. He waited too long to throw it. Waited way too long to throw it. He had a guy open and just, man, he threw it off. It's like, didn't get much arm strength on it. Wow. So it could be interception. Wow, man, that's just, he didn't get anything on it, man. Just threw it like, didn't really step into the throw. Man, yeah, maybe I should see now. Maybe I should have bet. Maybe I was right about Straveler. Maybe I was right that he. But that should have been a touchdown. If he throws it, about a second earlier, it would have been 6 points. But razor blades are expensive as shit, man. Sometimes you find like the razor, just buy a whole new razor, because sometimes it comes with a blade, and it's sometimes you get lucky on that and just buy a new whole razor, as opposed to buying 3 blades for $20. Man, wrong business, man. So Calgary with the interception at the goal line, and they return it out to about the, what I said, about the 15-yard line, around that. So number 0 for the Stampeders steps in front of the receiver, picks it off at the goal line. It's a very late throw, but very late throw. He should have thrown it right now. Should have thrown it, because number 0 would have been caught flat-footed, but he gave him a chance to break on the ball. It's horrible, horrible, horrible. So Green with the interception for the Stampeders. So first and 10, the ball we actually marked up at the 21-yard line. Their own 21 for Calgary. 6:45 to go, third quarter. There's a handoff to Mills. We'll get to the 25-yard line. Has been a close game, so he had the game has been entertaining. Just the turnovers have been kind of pivotal for both teams. Both teams had interceptions thrown. That's cost them points. So 2nd and 6 for Calgary, their own 25-yard line. 6:05 to go in the third. You watching the Rangers? These jerseys they're wearing, they look horrible. Adams, little pass out to the 30. It's a first down to the 33. That's Jones with the catch. First down, Calgary. Yeah, I don't know if you're getting the Rangers game. I'm getting on the CW. I don't know what the hell the Rangers are wearing, but it looks dumb to me. It's not the Rangers jerseys. So first down, Stampeders. They have it at their own 34. Jones has 3 catches for 56 on the evening. The play action, and catch made the 40 up to the 47. It's a first down. That was Brooks with the catch. First down, Calgary. So Brooks makes the catch, gets the dive, and gets the first down. The ball's at the 47-yard line, 47 for Calgary. They'll have it 1st and 10. Brooks has 2 catches for 23. I like when they give you the stats on the screen. Sometimes it's helpful. People ask, how many yards this guy have? Like, I don't know. They don't say. Here's Mills on the carry. Gets up to the 50, up to the 54-yard line. Sometimes people asking, how many yards does Adams have passed? And I have no idea because they're not showing it. But then I like when they actually show the stats on the screen. That way you can say, hey, okay, this guy's got 100 yards receiving or rushing or whatever. Sometimes I try to remember what he has. All right, so 2nd and 2. Stampeders have it at their own 54-yard line. So they're just close to midfield, but they're on their side of the 55. 2nd and 2. But ponies, they call them the ponies. There's a handoff. As 1st down, as Mills gets across the 50 to the 48-yard line. There's a flag. Did they call them the ponies like SMU calls the Mustangs the ponies? So who the flag is going to be against, because if it's against Calgary, it's going to negate a 1st down. It might be. 54 looks like he's upset. Coker. Coker looks like he's upset. He might have got called for holding. Let's see. I'm just assuming. Yeah, it was a penalty against 54. Coker on the offense. So that's going to negate the 1st down. So Coker penalties against him, and it's going to negate the 1st down. Oh, look at the quarterback trying to, man, what an idiot. 2nd and 17, ball back at their own 39-yard line now for the Stampeders. Adams gonna dance around and still looking now. There's a yellow marker down, throws, and incomplete. Incomplete. We'll have to see what the yellow marker is for. But it's probably 3rd down. More than likely going to be punt down for the Stampeders. Unless they legal contact against the defense. Okay, it's not an automatic 1st down like it is in NFL. I was getting ready to say, if it was like the NFL, legal contact is an automatic 1st down, not in the CFL. Which is kind of good. But it's still 2nd down for Calgary. The Winnipeg money line is going to hit. You think Winnipeg's going to win this game? 2nd and 7. At the 49, on 49. Adams throws and catch made. That's a 1st down to the 52. That was Philpott with the catch. You think Winnipeg is going to? You think they're going to win straight up? We'll see. They should have had a touchdown on the last possession, but wasn't a good throw by the QB Streveler. All right, so first, man, they had 2nd and 17 and they get the 1st down, mainly because of penalty. 1st and 10. There's a pass over the middle to the 45, down to the 41. That's Rhymes. 1st down, Calgary. So Rhymes is in the game. Kind of figured Rhymes would come back because his injury didn't look too severe to his hand. You know, if his hand was facing the other way, I've been more concerned that maybe he would have broke it, but must have just spelling it wrong and kind of might be sore in the morning. So 1st down, Calgary. They have it at their own 40. I'm sorry, the Winnipeg 42. Pumps at Adams and spins, now throws towards got a guy open, caught, touchdown. As Alford got open in the end zone, touchdown, Stampeders. Man. It's now 23-13. With a minute and 48 to go in the third. Under live bet. I had to go look because the game has been locked on FanDuel. Well, the cornerback just got Bridges just got he got fooled. So Alford scores touchdown. Stampeders. Here comes the extra point. I have to go look at this. I have to go look and see the lines even open. The lines should say open. Here comes the extra point, and it's going to be good. 24-13. There we go. Let's go see if the lines are open here. I'm just curious to see if it is open and see how much it's changed since halftime. Okay. Now look at now Calgary. Now, if you want to bet Calgary, you had to give up 7.5 points, and for them to win, it's negative 850. Minus 850. And Winnipeg is plus 500 on the money line. Over under is 52.5. But now it's 8.5. Now the point spread's 8.5. So if you want to bet Calgary, you got to give up 8.5 points. And the over/under keeps going down. It's at 51.5. But where are we at now? We're at 37. It's only 15 points. It's only 15 points, man. But it's not letting you bet the money line and the over/under at all. It's not even letting me bet like the point spread and the over/under, like for a parlay. That's just weird. Boy, I said, well, the line keeps moving. It's now 10.5. Yeah. Maybe I should have bet it when Calgary had it minus 2.5 at halftime. Oh well. I definitely wouldn't. I mean, they still might cover that 10 points, 10.5 points. Here comes the kickoff. They still might cover that 10.5 for the game line. Returns to the 20, 25. Ooh, gets tackled at 26. Guess the Bombers will have it. Yeah, you didn't see the short I made, bow down? You didn't see the short I made? Did you get not notified of that? Oh, damn YouTube. Does YouTube notify anybody of anything that I do? Do they notify anything? When I do something, do they even notify anybody of anything that I do? I mean, every time they don't notify nobody when I do a video or go live or do a short or whatever. Damn those bastards, man. Go back. Alright. So, Winnipeg has the ball. We're back here. So it's now 24-13. Okay, it's just a short I made. No, shorts usually get more traction than videos because YouTube really pushes shorts out over videos. All right, going to have, let's see, 1st and 10 at the Winnipeg at 26. Their own 26. Here's a pass out to the left. That's what we fall. Gets up to the 30. That's about it. So we got a minute and 13 and counting to go third quarter. As Calgary up by 11. 24-13. Be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. They have it at their own 30. As Winnipeg needs a wonder miracle in this game. But they should have had a touchdown on their last possession. Just a bad throw. Trevler pressured, and we sacked. Punt time. So Strebler is sacked by a host of players. 96 was one of them. Host of players got through. So it's going to be a punt time here for Winnipeg. Again, well, 96 was a winner. That should have been a holding call. 7 got held. But so Hutchings was one of the guys that was back there for the sack. So 3rd and 12. We got clock is running. Might be the last play of the quarter. Punts away. And fields at the 40. Up to the 45. Up to the 49-yard line. That's where Calgary will have it. As the third quarter will come to an end. So we're going to go to the 4th. And it's 24-13 Stampeders. Man. All right, so we're at the end of the quarter. End of the quarter. Man, we got I'm gonna give me some more water. I'll be back in shortly. All right. Got my water. I'm ready for this 4th quarter. As we'll see if it's going to be any. We'll see if Winnipeg can make this game some competitiveness in here. Because I don't know. We'll see if Calgary might go down and score a touchdown again. We'll see. Jersey Knights, a sub above. What's this? CBS. What's this thing? The Road. It's come this fall. What is that? What the hell it is? That's some crappy ass shit CBS is gonna show. Alrighty, so we go this the fourth quarter starting, and it's 24-13 Calgary. Yeah. Come on, let's go. This fourth quarter starting. So waiting to get this fourth quarter started. We got 24-13 Calgary up as they have the football back. Come on. All right, they'll have it at their own 49-yard line. They're going left to right as they're going to hand it off. As Mills gets up to the 54 of Winnipeg. What a 6-yard gain? Maybe 7 yards. Should be second down on about 3 for Calgary at the 54 of Winnipeg. Well, it is second down and 3. All right, so Adams calling for the ball, gets it, and they're gonna throw it. Catch made the 50 up to the Mills to the 45, down to the 40. First down. So Mills gets a first down for Calgary. Move the chains. First and 10. Do it again. And Pelicans rookie big man goes under his surgery for shitty ass fucking cursed fucking basketball team. All right, so ball's at the 39-yard line of Winnipeg. Calgary trying to really put this game on ice here early in the fourth quarter. It's Caleros is out for Winnipeg. All right, so first and 10. Adams calling for the ball. They're going to run it, and only gets to about the 37. Very short game. Rhymes came back. He actually made a catch on the last possession that they scored on the last possession, Calgary. But yeah, he did come back in the game. His injury didn't look too severe. No, Caleros looked like he had a concussion. The way his head got thrown back on the turf. Second and 8 from the 37 of Winnipeg. As Adams throws, catch made at the 30, up to the first down. He does fight to about the 28-yard line. That's a first down. Well, there's a flag now. Right now there's a flag down. There is a yellow marker down. I think it's against Winnipeg, but I'm not too certain on that. The way I think the way Calgary players were is that what it was on that hit, that high hit around the head area when Jefferson hit the receiver? Is that what they called? I think so. I think that's what they called. It was on Jefferson, as he kind of hit the receiver kind of high. So it should be yards added to the end of the play. Yeah, I wish the UFL should be playing right now. I mean, there's nothing going on in the States. I mean, but baseball. I don't know if their ratings would be any better if they played right now, but probably not. But no, the NBA's over with. The UFL should be playing right now until the NFL starts their preseason. The ball, the 14-yard line. Hand off to Mills. He'll get to the 12. I don't know if the UFL would their ratings be any better, but at least they wouldn't be competing against the NHL playoffs and the NBA playoffs, which they were doing, and they weren't going to win against those. They weren't going to win the ratings war with that. Maybe they would. Maybe they would get better ratings if they push back their start of their season a little bit. So 2nd and 8 from the 12. And Adams pressured. Now throws. Going to be... Is it caught? No. Incomplete. As Rhymes couldn't make the catch, but there's a flag down. There's a flag. Flag. There's a flag down. Oh yeah, he definitely didn't. He definitely didn't make that catch. What was the flag? What was the foul for? I couldn't. I'm trying to hear. Okay, well, it's 1st and goal. Must have been against Winnipeg. It's 1st and goal at the 3. I couldn't. I was trying to listen. I couldn't hear what they said. So it's 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. So 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Oh, it's pass interference. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Mario. There's a pass out to the right and wide open touchdown as Rhymes with the reception. So touchdown, Calgary. Thank you, Mario. I was trying to listen to them. I couldn't hear what they said. So it's now 30-13 as Rhymes with the touchdown. Yeah, I saw the Yankees got beat pretty handily. So 11 minutes to go in the 4th as Rhymes with the touchdown reception. Here comes the extra point. Yeah, I was watching early, and yeah, the Yankees didn't play well at all. It's good. So it's now 31-13. As Rhymes was waving either hi or bye to the fans. One of them. Yeah, one of the he was doing one or the other. I don't really know. Volpe messed it up for us. What he did. I mean, I saw Bad Dog made a video about Volpe again. Volpe's just not. He's got to go, man. He plays every freaking day, and I don't get it. I don't get how he plays. He's the one that plays every day. Man, you know they sit. Sometimes they sit. Other players like, Stanton DHs. He don't play in the freaking field, but sometimes Bellinger don't play. Dominguez don't play. Grisham sometimes doesn't play, but Volpe's there every goddamn day, man. So I don't get it. They had Vivas playing third. I mean, Yankees they have to do something at third base because it's not. Wright. Sometimes Wright doesn't play. But Volpe's there every goddamn day, man. Him batting whatever 210. He has 12, 13 errors on the season. He's one of the worst fielding shortstops in the league. And he's out there every goddamn day. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, man. You gotta try. You got somebody. There's somebody in that you can try out different. Maybe, I don't know. All right, so it's 31-13. So yeah, Ron was waving, or he was either waving goodbye or hi to somebody in the stands. So 31-13 Stampeders. There's a kickoff here. Oh, he's waving goodbye. I don't know if he was waving hi to somebody or goodbye. Here's a kickoff and return to the 20, 25, up to the 35, 40. And he gets tripped up around the 45-yard line. Goes Case. Should I bet I would bet Calgary. I bet Winnipeg early in the game. I lose my points. I should have did that. Oh, you misspelled it. Oh, you misspelled. There you go. There you go. You had a mistype. All right, we got going on here. We had a yellow marker down. I don't like how sometimes they don't show what the penalty is. You know, the NFL is always about, the referees have to get airtime. It must have been against Winnipeg because they're back at the 18. So 1st and 10 for the Bombers. It picked off. Give me a pick 6. Touchdown. Yikes. Man. Picked off. Pick 6. Man, that was a horrible throw. Oh my God. That was horrible. That was a horrible throw. It's Webb with the interception and the touchdown. That was a horrible throw, Mario. I mean, he didn't even see the defender just sitting there waiting to pick the ball off. God, I knew when the starting quarterback went out that Winnipeg's chances of winning this game were not going to be very good. Extra point is good. So now it's 38. Man, I think the over-under is going to hit now. It was 50. It was 55.5. I think to start the game. The over-under. So I think the over-under is going to hit. We're at what, 51 now? I think the over-under is going to hit. Yeah, the starting quarterback, I think he got a concussion for Winnipeg. This is the backup quarterback. And he's been he's been more bad than good. He's made some good throws, but he threw an interception in the end zone. They should have had a touchdown early in the third quarter. Didn't have it. Now he threw a pick 6 with a horrible throw. So I kind of figured that Winnipeg's chances of winning this game were very low when Caleros went out. So yeah, his head hit when he got sacked, and his head kind of hit the turf, back, and he looked a little woozy. So I'm assuming that he got a concussion. It just looked like he got a concussion. It's the way he was acting, and so. Eek. So tomorrow's what? Who was tomorrow? Was it Hamilton and Ottawa tomorrow? I think it was. No, it's Sunday. Tomorrow is BC and Saskatchewan. Sunday is Hamilton and Ottawa. Had it wrong. Had it flip-flop. Had it flip-flops. Alrighty. So are we kicking off? Or are we kicking the ball? Are we taking the ball at the 40 for the Bombers? Kicking off. There's a kickoff. Gonna return to the 20, to the 30, 35, to the 40, up to the 45-yard line. Goes Case again. He's been pretty good in the return game. Oh, yeah, I got the ball right side. So Streveler has 2 interceptions. He's 7 for 13 for 50 yards, but does have those 2 interceptions, and they both were costly. One cost Winnipeg points. Second one was a pick 6. It's a ball at their own 46-yard line for the Bombers. There's a handoff up to the cross midfield to the 50, up to the 46-yard line goes Oliveira. So first down, Bombers. Yeah, I'd maybe put the third stringer in. Yeah, you can't do any worse if there's a third stringer. So Oliveira with the run. Ball at the 46 of Calgary. And they're going to play action and catch me at the 38-yard line. That's that Wheatfall. Yeah, that would be Wheatfall to catch. You think Citi Field looks good? Somebody was saying it was a dump. Maybe Mike K was just joking about it, but so 2nd and 2. Was it Mike or Anonymous? I couldn't remember. There's a handoff to Oliveira. He'll get. Did he get the first down? It's close. Where they going to mark this? Trying to see. It's close. It's close to be whether you got it or not. But where they marked it. Who wants to call, man? 3rd and inches, so we'll go for it. And quarterback keeper easily got it up to the 31-yard line. First down, Bombers. All right. So 1st and 10, Winnipeg at the Calgary 31-yard line. So tomorrow there's a handoff to Oliveira. Going to lose about 2 yards, maybe a yard. I think they're going to mark him at the 32, which would be a yard loss. Eagle Fang Karate Dojo loser. Loser Peg won me. See earlier tonight. I'll go on the Twitch. He has himself on the Twitch. So is there like you can't like on Twitch. So it's they do 2nd and 12 for the Bombers at the Calgary 33. And he got his, he threw, incomplete. Be 3rd down. Look at Eagle Fan using the emoji. I gotta put me some more emojis on Twitch if I want to go on Twitch more. I gotta get me I gotta put all the Canadian football teams. I gotta crop them. They gotta be a 1x1 or some stuff like that. I think. And I gotta be a certain 1 megabyte, something like that. So 3rd and 12, and the Bombers will go for it at the Calgary 33. Yeah, why not? Oh, I think Calgary's offsides. I think Calgary jumped early. I think it's gonna be 3rd and 7 now. Yep. The penalty is gonna be against the Stampeders. That was 3rd and 7. With 7:01 to go in the 4th. Right, the ball at the 28-yard line. Traveler gonna throw the ball to the 5, caught. No, as we fall, it got broken up at the end. Well, that was Stearns. That was Stearns out there. It got broken up at the end, incomplete. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. I like how in the CFL they count turnover on downs as a turnover, which it should count. But the NFL doesn't do that shit. It should be a turnover because you do turn the ball over on down. It's a turnover. I never understood why the NFL doesn't count turnover on downs as a turnover, because it definitely should be. Anyway, so Calgary will take over. It's 38-13, and we still need another touchdown. If you got the over at 55.5, you definitely need. Well, even if you had a 52.5, you need a score. So we need a touchdown here to hit the over. Anybody that's waiting on your over bet to hit. We got, 6:41 to go. Plenty of time to get a touchdown. What's up? You back? Okay. I had to take some ibuprofen earlier. I did something to I guess I slept wrong or something. It happens when you get old. When you sleep wrong, and my ribs were sore. I don't know if my wife was beating me up at night. Maybe that's what it was, but I had to go, I had to take an ibuprofen earlier. Made me feel a little better. Yeah, so tomorrow we got the Rough Riders and Lions. And I got to see if that's on CBS Sports Network. I'm not certain on that. But it doesn't really matter. But it's just easier to watch it on YouTube TV. But 1st and 10 for the Stampeders. 6:30 to go in the fourth. They'll have it at their own 28-yard line. They're going left to right. Yeah, that's a procedure call. It's me a 5-yard penalty against Calgary. Be against yeah, going to be a procedure call against the Stampeders. They'll be 1st and 15 back at their own 23-yard line. They got 6:21 to go in the game. I'm very confident this game is not going to go to overtime. Here's a handoff to Mills, and he'll get 3, maybe 4 yards on the carry. I saw that Missouri I saw that. First, I thought it was the football team that got the 5-star. Then it showed it was a guard. It's like, oh, okay, it's basketball. They got a basketball. So 2nd down and 11 for their Stampeders at their own 27-yard line. Now Brady, I forgot who we got. I forgot who he got drafted by in the NFL. Here's a handoff up to the 30, up to the 35, up to the 38. It's close to a 1st down. But Chaquette, how you pronounce that last name? It's closer than the 1st down. That's Chaquette on the carry. It must be a 1st down because the offense is staying out there unless they're going to go for it on 3rd and short. It's 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. They did get a 1st down. Did get a 1st down. No chance for any more points. I don't know. Calgary's been moving the ball well, but I know we need some points for the over. So ball's at their own 38, and they're gonna run it again, and gets up to the 41. But they might run it a lot. With the score being what it is for Calgary, and the game is pretty much in hand. They might not be in any kind of a hurry to score points. Do we have a stoppage in play? Seems like the game is kind of there it goes. 2nd and 6 on the Calgary 42. There's another handoff, and that's going to be maybe a yard, maybe 2 yards. Be 3rd down. Ball at the 45. We got 3:43 to go. It's 3rd and 3 for Calgary, and they're going to punt. Yeah, only chance to score probably be Winnipeg, because Calgary doesn't seem to be in too much of a urgency to score. They're up. They got 38 points, which is more well to win the game. But Winnipeg had called a timeout with 3:43 left. They'll be getting the ball back. But Streveler has just been. They're going to punt it here. Streveler's been. He's been more bad than good in this game. Punts away. And they're going to angle it out of bounds. Going to be at the 35-yard line. So 3:36 to go in the 4th. And the Bombers getting the ball back. But they're down. Yeah. But Verlander looking horrible. Justin Verlander? What about what you talking about? The Jets started him over Zach Wilson. All right, 1st and 10. Straveler throws, catch made at the 38-yard line. Who are you talking about, Eagle Fang? It's a weak ball to catch. We've got 3:12 and to go in the 4th. Going to be 2nd down for the Bombers. 2nd and short. Yeah, Verlander does need to. Some guys need to hang it up when they get old. That's good. Hit the ground, huh? Yeah, incomplete. 3rd and 3. Oh, Traveler took over for Zach Wilson. Okay, I remember that. I did. I broadcast that game. Well, say you remember. You remember shit I don't remember. You remember shit I don't remember. Yeah, Verlander needs to. Some players just need to hang it up, man. Yeah, Eagle Fang's talking about Streveler starting over Wilson. The Jets a few years ago. He said, you called the game. I did? Man. I did? All right. We got about 3 minutes to go before the game. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. We got about 3 minutes, about a little less than 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 5 turnovers by Winnipeg, 1 by Calgary. Here's a late handoff, and gonna go nowhere. That was third down. There's 2:46 to go in the fourth. Oh, see, I'm here. What are they doing here? It's third down for the Bombers. Oh, I'm sorry. That was third down. Excuse me. That was third down. That was they ran the ball on second. They ran the ball on third down. Oh, I thought that was second down. Excuse me. So it's a turnover on downs. But that was what? They really ran the ball on. They ran the ball on that play. I thought that was second down for some reason. They ran the ball on third down. Okay. I guess they would just. I guess they waved the white flag in this game. They didn't try to. I would throw the ball. That was third. Well, what? All right, so 1st and 10 for Calgary at their own at the Winnipeg 37. There's a handoff, and it gets up to the only about he gets to the 35-yard line, 34. That was weird. I don't know why they run the ball on that side of the field. Why didn't they throw the ball? Is that PJ Walker? PJ's I can't hear. That PJ Walker, the guy that I think it's PJ Walker. So 2nd and 7 for Calgary. At the Winnipeg 34, we got 2:25 to go in the fourth. And they're gonna run it up to 30, and that's about it. So 3rd and 3 with 2:16 to go. Yeah, they made a quarterback changes. PJ Walker says, I can't hear, man. I need a new helmet. It's not working. Hold on. Come on, pain in the ass. No. Okay, now they're going field goal. 3rd and 3, they're going field goal. And it's up, and it is good. It's now 41-13. Yeah, they just got a field goal. Yeah, they just got a field goal. Just got a field goal. I didn't miss it. I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere. I was just letting Rue out. I mean, I was here. I might not have been in front of the camera, but I was here. Yeah, the over if you got 52.5, you just got it. I think it was 55.5 when the game started. I saw at halftime was 52.5. I thought about it, and I didn't do it, but yeah, just and what's why is the score not? It's why did they make that field or miss it? They did okay, about to say okay. It is 41-13. They didn't put the score. They didn't change the score. I'm like, wait a minute. They missed that field goal? Oh, they didn't miss that field goal. I didn't think my eyes were deceiving me. I didn't think I was that blind. There's a kickoff. Returns to the 25, to the 30, up to the 36-yard line. That's where the Bombers will have it with 1:49 left. I'm about to say, I didn't think they missed that damn field goal. I was like, wait a minute, because they didn't change the score on the screen. It kept showing 38. I'm like, wait a minute, something's not right. But they finally that changed. I guess somebody had fallen asleep. That was they were responsible for changing the score on the screen. They were probably taking a pee break. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Bombers at their own 37. Straveler throws and catch made across the 55 up to the 53. That was Dembski with the catch, huh? Yeah, Dembski. So 1:40 left. Yeah, if you guys, man, they maybe got a chance to go over to 55.5. Maybe. Straveler gonna did he get foot down to 40 or 2 feet in? Yes. First down. There's Wheatfall with the catch at the 39-yard line of Calgary. Got 1:34 to go in the fourth. It's 1st and 10. Bombers at the Stampeders 39. Traveler looking around, looking. Now dumps it out to Oliveira. Gets to the 30 to the 28-yard line. So it should be another first down. Clock will stop with 1:24 left. Man, we might. You got the over at 55.5. There's an outside chance here that it could be hit. Straveler dumps it to the running back again. It's only about only to the 25. Goes Oliveira. Second down. Second down. Second and 7. Here's a little swing pass out to the 20, up to the 18-yard line. That's Stearns. Is that Stearns? No, I'm sorry. Not Stearns. That was Garcias. That's his first catch of the game. And 3rd and 1, and we missed the play, but it is a first down. So first down, Winnipeg. We got at the 17. Pass out to the 10. Another catch made by Dembski. Going to be second down with 56 seconds left to go in this football game. So 2nd and 1. Traveler going to throw it in the end zone and wide open caught. Touchdown. That was Case with the touchdown. And now you got the over-under when the game started. Now that one hit. Man. All right. Hey, it's going over for everybody. I'm pretty sure it was 55.5 when the game started. Oh man, the throw wasn't great, but the receiver went back and made a good catch. It was now at 41-19. And it's Case with the reception. Here comes the extra point. And it's going to be right down Main Street. 41-20. 41-20. So now it's at 61. So yeah, it definitely went over. Man, so there's 48 seconds to go. Let's see if I'm pretty sure they'll probably go onside here. Good. This game is getting almost going to be official. So tomorrow is with the Rough Riders and Lions tomorrow. I'll have to see if that's on here in the States. But it was an 8-play, 73-yard drive. Took a minute, an even minute off the clock. All right, so it's 41-20 as we're up. I guess we're getting ready for the kickoff. Let's see if they're going to kick it deep and they're going to kick it deep. That's going to bounce and be picked up at the 5. Gets to the, he'll just slide down to the 13 because Brooks, that's where the Stampeders will have it with 43 seconds to go. I want to bet Calgary. I didn't get crazy. I guess I should have bet it Calgary. I guess I should have bet Calgary at halftime when it was. I should have got it when it was -2.5, but I wasn't. That was before I found out that the quarterback wasn't going to play for Winnipeg, and then the line shot up after that. So, like, oh well. So there's a handoff up to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, up to the 46-yard line. There's my Choquette. Man. First down. 36 seconds left to go. Yeah, it wouldn't let me do the a parlay on the money line and over under earlier, which was kind of, I don't understand that, why FanDuel wouldn't let me do that. I couldn't bet the points and over under on the money line, which is weird. I don't know if I've never seen it before. All right, so the clock is running. Should have one more play. So Calgary will be 5-1. Winnipeg is 3-2 on the season. All right, there's a kneel down, and the game is over officially. As Calgary wins 41-20. So they go to 5-1, and the Bombers fall to 3-2. And tomorrow night is Rough Riders and the Lions. So, what time did that game start? Anybody know? Offhand before I go check. What's FanDuel say? Yeah, good night. I'll be here tomorrow night. You want to stop on by. Here's the CFL. It's 6 o'clock my time. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, 7, should be 7 Eastern. That's what, according to FanDuel. Rough Riders and the Lions tomorrow night. But I'll be here tomorrow night. Maybe I'll bet tomorrow. Have to see what the line is tomorrow. And right now it's 1.5, and then the over/under is 52.5. That might be the bet, the over/under. All right, have a good one, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.